Bangkok's army headquarters is the latest target of anti-government protesters. Hundreds forced their way into the compound, continuing their push to unseat Thailand's Prime Minister, Yingluck Shinawatra. They asked the military to help them overthrow the government. A defense ministry spokesperson says protesters left peacefully after a couple of hours. Well, all this week, protesters have surrounded a string of official buildings in the capital. The demonstrations are unfolding in the heart of Bangkok, and some governments have issued travel warnings to tourists. Today, protesters gathered outside the Prime Minister's party offices. And another of today's targets, the army headquarters in the center of the city. It's near the Democracy Monument, where about 100,000 people rallied on Sunday. And about 2 kilometers away, protesters cut electricity to the National Police headquarters on Thursday. Well, Yingluck Shinawatra survived a no-confidence vote in Parliament on Thursday, and today she spoke to CNN's Anna Corin. Anna joins me now live from Bangkok. Anna, what did the Prime Minister have to say?
Pauline, the Prime Minister basically said that she was very much in control of the situation, despite the scenes that we are seeing unfolding here in the capital. I mean, this trouble is virtually on her doorstep. You mentioned the army headquarters. That is not very far from Government House, which is where we are standing, which is where the Prime Minister and her cabinet work from. At the moment, it is surrounded by hundreds of police, as well as barricades and razor wire. They're going to do everything in their power to stop protesters from coming here. But as you mentioned, they've already occupied government buildings and ministries. They have been protesting at the Democracy Monument now for months. But that is very much, the focus of these mass demonstrations. The Prime Minister wants these demonstrations to end. She says they are hurting Thailand. Let's take a listen to what she told us a little bit earlier today.
We think that as Thai people, we would like the protester that please stop the protesting, and we can be, because you already expressed your condition, and then government would like to open the dialogue and talk to them, and also we can find a solution together.
Yeah, she is calling for dialogue, but the people are not listening. In fact, Pauline, they are planning on staging much larger demonstrations over the weekend, in particular on Sunday. They had something like 100,000 people turn out last Sunday, and organisers of these protests say they want to see similar numbers, if not more, not just here in Bangkok, but also across the country, Pauline.
Yeah, Anna, it has seemed that the protest movement has gained momentum in the past couple of days. When you actually talk to them on the streets, are they growing more confident in their push to try to unseat the government?
More confident and also more brazen. Just the fact that they scaled the gates of the army headquarters, in broad daylight. And in actual fact, the military almost allowed them, into the compound. They addressed them in a very peaceful manner. They had to listen to what they said, their demands, their requests, and as you mentioned in your introduction, they had asked the military to come and join their fight, join their plight. The military obviously said, okay, you've made your point, it is now time to leave. We are here to support the government. But the fact that they are doing this just shows that these protesters really are here to prove a point. They want the government to resign, her cabinet to resign, and for there to be political reform, Pauline, in this country.
All right, Anna, thank you for following the latest from the demonstrations and also bringing us that interview from the Prime Minister. Anna Corin there live in Bangkok.